I did continuation of a Sunday video. I'm trying to make this for first person with whole video. If I can't finish up in one video, then it's gonna be next week video, gonna be part 2. Now I'm gonna start this story off with flashback because every story gotta have flashback. But when I met the first person, I would say I was lost at this point in time in my life. But no, I always been bad with assistive addressing in my life for basically for a long time I can remember. But at the point in time, I was not just lost. I have no clue where I was at in life, like what I want to do in life. And that's okay at that point in time in my life, because I was a kid. And at that point, it's okay to not know where you're going at that point. But now if I said that, I'm just kind of like a loser in my 20s. But yeah, at that time, I was a kid, didn't know what I wanted to do. So I wanted to double down on that to figure out what I'm going to do in life. So I'm going to be lost in life. And then I deal with a person that I'm instantly attracted to. And I'm like, okay, now we all got temptations. So if I'm getting fucked right now, or life is harder than I thought as a kid. But no. Yeah. Oh wait, just having temptations, and I'm trying to lock in on my life. I said, bro, this is too much. This is too much. Okay, so now I have temptation. And when I said I had temptation, it was like the devil was on my tongue with temptations. So now, okay, so I said, I'm going to double down on life. I'm going to focus on life right now. Found myself across a room with temptation. I said, okay, I'm not with life right now, so I won't do anything with it. And I told myself I wouldn't do anything with it, but I did some of it. And I said, okay, I did. Got rejected. What? Yeah, that sucks. Now I got blocked. I'm like, I don't know why, but sure, blocked. So I was like, okay, now I got time to myself. Now, as an outside looking into the system, you probably think I'm taking this shit way too joke lightly. No, that's the opposite. I took it way too seriously, and I'm looking at myself back then. I'm like, I was way too serious. In fact, I was so serious that I could not move because I was so enveloped in this situation that I couldn't move. And I'm pretty sure the other person was just like me. Maybe not just like me, but somewhat like that. So the difference between me and them is I can move out. Like now, oh yeah, I want to talk to this person. Not in a sense that, oh, I want to make a relationship happen, but in a sense that, oh, I want like a friendship. I want a connection to happen. But I think this person is still in here, in this situation. I'm so sorry I know the problem because I myself have one problem. Us together has a whole different problem. And them themselves have their own problem. And my big problem was I was way too neglectful of them. And that wasn't personal. It was just I want to make sure I had a stable life before I could share a relationship. So now when I talk to them today, I'm hitting a wall each time. Each time I'm hitting a wall. If I get a response, it's at most okay. And then it's just like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know.